Hello out there and welcome to the World of Folklore. I'm Doug Stevens, your host. Tonight our guest is Mr. Jim Brewer from Chicago, Illinois, and Brookhaven, Mississippi once a long time ago, and Mr. Brewer is here tonight to give us a little lesson on the blues. Jim, I'm going to kind of just turn the program over to you. I might throw in a question or two once in a while, but more or less it's up to you. Maybe we ought to start with a question like, it seems to me in listening to the blues, they seem to be about men who are lonely, men who've had some disappointments, seem to be disappointments with money or women or something. Would you say this is true?
Well, when I started playing, I was in the state of Mississippi, like you said, Brookhaven. That's where I took up music at. My father was a musician. He played guitar, piano, and organ. And he bought me a guitar when I was a kid, about 7, 8 years old. And I began to, at least he began to give me lessons on it. And I was getting older and up in age, and I went out on my own. Pardon me. I went out on my own, and I began to be around other musicians, and I learned a lot from them. And after my daddy gave me the understanding what music was, or what music is, however, and I began to go out and play for what you call roadhouse parties out through the South. Like I left Mississippi, I come to Chicago. I left Chicago, I went to St. Louis. From there on down through the southern part of Missouri, which is Haytire, Crawlersville, Lebanon, Saxon, J.Y., Steeles, and all down, and I didn't get no further than Blountville, Arkansas, going back south. But I played all up and down that road to different roadhouses for different people. And I learned a lot of music from listening to others play. And I began to like it. The more I got into it, the better I liked it. But I didn't ever think that I'd ever accomplish too much out of it. But for it being on television, I've been on television before in Chicago and Champaign and out east. Several states out east I was on, and radio stations. I'm gonna play the song that I learned. Well, it ain't none of my own song because I heard Bill Broomsey do it several times. So I'm gonna try to do it, play a song about travel on that lonesome road. And it goes like this. Look down, look down, look down that lonesome road. Look down, look down, look down that lonesome road. I gotta travel, baby, God knows I'm not afraid. Look down, look down, look down that lonesome road. Look down, look down, look down that lonesome road. I gotta travel, baby, God knows I'm not afraid. Ain't lonesome down that lonesome road. Look, ain't it lonesome down that lonesome road. I gotta travel, baby, just to worry you off my mind. Yes, I'm going away, baby, worry you off my mind. You keep me worried, little girl, all the time. Look down, look down, look down that lonesome road. Look down, look down, look down that lonesome road. I gotta travel, baby, God knows I'm not afraid.
Oh, that was very nice, Jim. Jim, as a philosopher and somebody who's seen quite a lot of life, what do the blues say to you about a way to face life? Is it
Well, blues has been years back, but it ain't as famous as it used to be years back. And the meanings of blues is just the way a person have come up in their younger days way back in time. Sometimes they have problems, they face problems, they work and they don't make no money, and like in the cotton field or railroad or levee camps or places like that where they worked people and they didn't pay them like they didn't get the money that they should have got, and it just brought about rough times, and they just began to make songs of different different songs of different problems that they have, you know, that they have had long years ago. Some people sang the blues about a woman. Maybe he got a woman and been with her for maybe 5, 10, or 15 years, and she quit him or he quit her or something like that, and he get to thinking about her and get to thinking about the good times that he have had with her, and he began to wonder why did she quit him for no reasons. But maybe she had reason, but he didn't see it. And this woman probably catch a train or bus and go to another state and leave him probably in the same state or town where she met him at. Maybe they met there and she just leaving. And he get to worrying, and he can't think of nothing but just sit down and make up him a song about this woman that he was once in love with. It's kind of a hard thing to go through it. I've been through it, I know.
Well, it's a way kind of for a person who faces unhappiness to really come to grips with the unhappiness. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. You can be unhappy. Well, I can be unhappy. Anybody can be unhappy. Don't have to be no special person. Anybody can have troubles. And what brings on troubles is just like our folks said, there's different problems that you have to face, and you can't handle them. And you make up a song about them. And I have had women leave me. There's nothing I did, and I have had jealous women. Didn't want me to go nowhere to play. I had a woman one time, she was there in St. Louis. She was a nice lady. She was good as she could be to me. But when I pick up this instrument to go to play, she just think I ought to stay there with her. And I tell her I got a job to do. I can't sit here.
Right.
And I ain't gonna let no woman, I don't care how I love her or how I dislove her, I ain't gonna let no woman make me lay what God give me down. And that's this talent that he give me. Now, if she don't want me because I play music, goodbye. If she want me because I play music, we'll make it. But now, I have seen, it don't only mean musicians, it can be preachers, lawyers, doctors. All them people have to face the public. And if you got a jealous wife, you don't need her. If you got a jealous husband, you don't need him. I don't care if it's me. My wife used to tell me all the time, she said, I ain't gonna bother if you like to play music, that's your talent. I wouldn't try to stop you where she don't. And I hope she never will, but if she do, I let her go. And I've been with her about 20 years, now I give her up before I give this up. Or she ain't gonna give me now, nickel, this here will. Cause reason I know I have made good money playing music. I mean, sure enough good money to not to have nothing now. Because I didn't take care of it in my younger days. If I had the sense in my younger days that I got now, I'd be somewhere. Young and wild and running after women and going place to place. Money come, money go with me. But now, since I got older, I didn't say how old I was though, but since I got older, I learned more sense. And I see that's reading white people well to take on old musicians because they got something to talk about. When I was coming up playing music, I didn't get the breaks that I'm getting now because the white people look at it this way, well, he's too young and he don't know nothing much to talk about on, you know, what he see or what he part of learning. And they wait till you get a little older. They figure you know something about music, which you do if you you know, learn to put it to good use, whatever you know, and tell about the places you've been and about the treatment you have had. I have had it good with music, and I had it rough. But didn't nobody bother me. I made it rough with myself. I made it good with myself. I seen the time that I would take a guitar in my younger days. If I wanted to go somewhere bad enough and didn't have the money, I'd get on the railroad track, and the first freight train come, I'd reach and get it. Now, I've done that since I've been just like I am now. How you see to catch a train? They didn't know I could probably see as good as I did, but I caught a mini freight train. But I didn't go far. I went far as I wanted to go. But I never did travel from state to state or nothing like that. I travel out through the country on them. They go to the next plantation where I want to go. If nobody didn't take me in a car, I didn't walk. I seen the time I went places, I didn't know where I was going to stay. Been more than nothing. Been to places way out in the country. And night catch me before I got where I was going. I didn't do nothing but crawl up in somebody's barn, make me a hay bed and go and sleep the next morning. I either get in a railroad, in a railroad car, box car on the railroad. It's a wonder they didn't lock me up in there and pull me off somewhere to a train or something, but I never thought of nothing like that. That's the reason I said I didn't have the sense I got now. Now I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Jim, have you got any songs, any blues about the railroads?
Something I'll make up. If I play it once, I doubt if I can play it again, but I can make you up one right quick. I got the freight train blues, and the tracks is out of line. Yes, I got the freight train blues, tracks is all out of line. I'm gonna leave here, baby. I'm going back down the road. Train time, baby. I ain't got my railroad fare. Yes, it's train time, baby. I ain't got my railroad fare. I'm gonna have to catch me a freight train, 'cause I ain't got no money to ride. I walked up to the brakeman, give him a line of talk. Yes, I walked up to the brakeman, give him a line of talk. Well, he said, if you got money, we'll see that you don't walk. It was a low-down engineer. It was a mean old fireman. Yes, yes. It was a low-down engineer. It was a low-down fireman. Well, he pulled off and left me. Lord, he left me standing here. I want to see my baby. I have to make walking good. Yes, I want to see my woman. I have to make walking good. Well, I'm gonna walk these lonesome rails until the next train rolls by. Play 'em a while. The next train due. Yes, I want you to tell me when is the next train due. I think I'll wait around here until she rolls down the track.
Have you got a song or blues about, you were talking a little earlier about all those people who were working for very little or nothing? Do you have a blues about a poor working man?
No, I don't.
How about just a plain poor man?
Well, I can probably go along with something like that. Listen. I got a good one I'm gonna play for you. Now this song, what I'm gonna play now, I learned it when I was in Mississippi. It was a fella down there they called him Jug. He could play a guitar. I don't know why they called him Jug. I guess he was a pretty good sized man and he had more stomach than he'd eat anything else, and I guess they called him a gallon jug. He could play a guitar and he taught me this song. And it goes like this. Big road all by myself. If I can't carry you, I'll take somebody else. Now this is the way I'm gonna walk down that road. Yes, yes. Make it shine like gold. Now don't you get strike lightning, make it shine like gold. When I leave you, woman, I won't be back no more. Don't the moon look pretty, shining through the trees? Now don't you hear me talking to you, pretty mama? Moon look pretty, shining down through the trees. Now, come on, baby, take a walk with me. Thank you.
Well, what more you got in your songbook for us?
Well, I'm going to play you a song I learned from Big Bill Brooms and Jazz Gillum called Key to the Highway. I know probably some of y'all might have heard it. That was recorded back in the early 40s. Regular after I come to Chicago was when I heard it. And I liked it, the record, and so I bought the record. When I first come to Chicago, I left out of Mississippi. They had one of these old graphophone with a crank on the side of it. You got to crank it up for you, you know, for it to go. And that's why, and I bought that record, and I had one of those before I was able to get a electric record player. And that's why I learned it off of that 078 record. It goes like this. I got the key to the highway, built out and I'm bound to go. I'm gonna leave here running, walking it most too slow. I'm going back down on the border where I'm better known, because you haven't done nothing, drove a good man away from home. Give me one more kiss, mama, just before I go, because when I'm leaving here, I won't be back no more. When the moon peeps over the mountain, honey, I'll be on my way. I'm gonna walk this old highway until the break of day. Well, it's so long, babe, I must say goodbye. I'm gonna roam this highway until the day I die.
Jim.
Thank
you.
Well,
I'm just going to keep you going here.
Well, that's all right with me. That's all right with me. I like to do this. I used to do it for fun. When I found I could make something out, I got bad at it. Got worse of it. Here's another song I like to play sometime. I like this number too. I want you to rock me takes you all night long. I want you to rock me, takes you all night long. I want you to rock me, baby, like my back ain't got no bone. I want you to roll me like grandmother rolled a flour dough. That's all over the board with you. I want you to roll me like grandmother rolled a flour dough. I want you to roll me, baby, until I don't want no more. Sun is going down. You know what you promised me. Good God Almighty. Sun is going down, baby. You know what you promised me. I want you to love me, baby, until you set me free. I want you to roll me like grandfather rolled his wagon wheel. That's all over the plantation. I want you to roll me like grandfather rolled his wagon wheel. I want you to roll me, baby. You don't know how good it makes me feel. See me coming, better go get your rocking chair. Oh yeah. See me coming, better go get your rocking chair. I want you to rock me one time, rock me away from here. Now play it a while.
Jim, that was nice. Jim, we only got about a minute left. Why don't I just turn you loose and play something, and we'll just let the folks listen to you as we close the show. It's been, can't tell you what a pleasure it's been to listen to you, and I'm sure people watching us are going to say the same thing. So you just take off now.
Okay. Some glad morning when life is over, I fly away to that land where your Josh never ends, singing I fly away, singing I fly away, oh, I fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, singing I fly away. Just a few more days and then I fly away to that land where old Josh never ends, singing I fly away, singing I fly away, oh, I fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, singing I fly away. One of these mornings won't be long, look for me, I'll be gone on home, gonna talk with father, chat with son, tell him about the world I came from, singing I fly away, singing I fly away, oh, I fly away to that land where your Josh never ends, singing I